Jiu Jitsu in a nutshell.
Hi, my name is Monroe Hall. Welcome to Jiu Jitsu in a nutshell. This is where we take a broad overview of the position instead of showing any specific one technique. Today we're going to be working on Deli Hiva guard. So, can we get you going? So, the basic idea with Deli Hiva guard is, say we have a guard on our opponent, but he's made his way up, or I was already down and made his way up, and I can't get close guard on the guy, and I still want to control. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing guard on his lead leg. So if the guy steps back and he's got a leg forward, I'm going to grab that leg, and I want my outside leg to wrap behind his leg. If the guy's in a squat the way Brian is, most guys are going to be, you can be up. I'm going to give slight pressure with my foot up on his thigh, and now I'm going to control. If he's pressuring heavy into me, my foot's going to push at his body, push at the top, like bottom of his thigh, top of his knee. If I need to, he's really coming in, I can remove both feet and push to keep him away. So this is what will keep him back away from me. If my opponent is nervous in my Deli Hiva or doesn't want to engage and he's moving away, I'll wrap. You can hold the back of his leg to make it even harder for him to step away from you. And if you can't hold the back of his leg, like he wants to turn and run, you can lock your feet to make it really difficult for him to get away. So this is the basic idea of the control. The guy goes to push in, I can put a foot or both feet to keep him back. He goes to go away, I can wrap and hold to keep him back. The big things I need to avoid are getting put into the fetal position. So if Brian's starting to cut over and I get put into like a knee cut, if I get put in a fetal position, my grip will be compromised. Same as if he knee cuts this way and I allow him to start to push me into a fetal position, I'll be compromised. So you have to be strong and open back up. You can push and hold. Basic idea of controlling your opponent with the Deli Hiva. We're going to go over a few basic sweeps. First sweep is you're going to tug the guy's foot close to you, grab it, use your shin and your thigh to pop the guy down. You'll make your way on top. So again, I'm in. First sweep, you're controlling the guy. You tug his foot close to you, grab, you put pressure. Basic sweep, you can catch a lot of people off guard with this. Next sweep we're going to show is when we're actually going to put the Deli Hiva hook in. I don't like to put the Deli Hiva hook deep in until I get some kind of grip on my opponent's sleeves. I like the Deli Hiva guard to feel benign, like I'm not threatening him, I'm using it defensively. And I'll use him being more relaxed to get a hold of his sleeve. Once I get a hold of his sleeve, we're going to go for cross sleeve for this sweep. This is another one of the real basic Deli Hiva sweeps you're going to have to learn when you're initially learning the guard. You want to push his leg back so that it's easy to apply your Deli Hiva hook. This is going to go through his legs and to his back thigh. Once you're here, your foot goes to the ground. You aim your belly button behind him, and you stab your foot in to get the hook in. So again, I get my cross grip, opposite of the Deli Hiva hook, and I'm ready to go for a sweep. I grab. I'm going to push back to make it easier to get in there. I aim my belly button behind him, and my foot can go to the ground so I can lift my hips and stab, and I'm ready to sweep. From here, I help myself back up. I aim my chest, and I tug to get this guy to go down to make my way on top. This should probably, I worked with the Deli Hiva for a while. This is probably the sweep that I would suggest to learn first from this position. Sometimes what happens when I get my Deli Hiva hook in deep and I threaten to sweep, the guy will hang out in the back corner. So he hand plants, hangs out in the back corner, so I can't sweep him this way anymore. A lot of guys, the more advanced level, will go for barambolas here. There's a bunch of like real cool, tricky stuff you can do. A super basic thing you can do is release the sleeve, grab the pant leg, because my opponent is no longer really on top of me. He's going to have to technical stand up to remain on top of me, and I'll remove my hand from the Deli Hiva hook. As he tries to technical stand up, I'll technical stand up. You make your way on top, 2 points. That's it. Thanks for watching Jiu Jitsu in a nutshell. We're going to be trying to put out a video a week. Subscribe if you can. Thanks.